is a crowd working comic. That's not the truth.
Yeah,
and you can fuck yourself that way because people will be like, oh,
because that's all they want to see.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
We bust our asses traveling around, driving from here to there to get this shit.
Yeah.
There's motherfuckers on couches right now. There's motherfuckers with 2 jobs trying to do comedy in between to quit their other job. They're fucking putting in work, bro. This ain't no hobby, man. And I'm going to say it to the camera. This ain't no fucking hobby. And the problem is they're giving people who take it as a hobby. Some of these specials look like you do comedy as a fucking hobby. You give it to the motherfuckers that do this shit 24/7. Eat, sleep, and drink this shit. There are people out there somewhere in a library, somewhere in a cafe writing their jokes down right now, fixing their punchlines, and fuck the people that disrespect this art form. And I mean that shit. I do this shit well. You know why I do it well? Because I fucking work on this shit all the time. I know there's some cats that are getting lucky, that are trash, that are fucking, but that ain't the real deal.
Look, I have a love-hate relationship with Godfrey, right? On one hand, I think he definitely panhandles to the whites, but on another hand, I also think he panhandles to the blacks. I guess he's just wishy-washy, if you will, but that's just my opinion. Don't kill the messenger. But what I do enjoy about this segment is that there's a lot of hobbyists. Austin is infiltrated by a bunch of hobbyists. There's a few diehard comedy fans that love this shit. Eat, eat, sleep, breathe this shit. There's a few. You're gonna run into them. But for the most part, it is fly-by-night comics. There are so many people that moved here that do not live here anymore. I moved here 3 years, January it'll be 3 years. 3 years ago, just right now, most of the people are gone. It's a new rotation of comics. And it's gonna keep happening. They're gonna keep coming into town. But at this point, people have already established their lives. People have already been grandfathered in. But I've realized in my time here in Austin that I love comedy way too much. My life is surrounded by comedy. It is engulfed in comedy. And Robert Townsend said something amazing. Like, you go to your 9 to 5 to fund your dream. I go to this job every day. I do my best because I want the opportunity to become what I dream about. And there are a ton of comedians out here playing. And there's a clip from Ralphie May. He's like, yo, if you hear fucking bullshit, do that shit at fucking karaoke. Don't do that shit at a fucking real comedy club. Don't do it. That's just what it is. You have a better chance at figuring out your life doing darts. And I keep going to this, but these are the type of, this was the 80s and the 90s. This is what you did as a hobby. You played darts, you played dominoes, you bowled, you golfed. Now people are picking up comedy as one of those things. I've heard a couple of comedians go, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I'm just having a good time. You're having a good time, nigga? Yeah, this is fun. This is fun for you? This is literally a job. This is literally trying to get this to be your full-time work, and you're having fun? Got it. You really don't give a shit about comedy. There's so many people that don't know the story of Rogan. They don't know the story of George Carlin. They don't know the story of Lenny Bruce. They don't know the story of Martin Lawrence and Robert Harris. They don't know this shit. And it drives me crazy that they don't look at the history of comedy. They don't. I go far back to fucking Charlie Chaplin. Comedy goes way back. Fetch and step it. It's step and fetch it, but still, you know what I mean. Like I've watched the evolution of black comedy, the evolution of white comedy. I've watched as many podcasts as I possibly can so I can learn the ins and outs of comedy. I've listened to bookers. I've listened to managers and agents. I've found the information that I need in order to try to get to the next level. And sometimes I feel like I'm doing it like for naught because it's not moving the way I want it to move, or it's not moving as fast as I want it to move. But yet still you go forward. Yet still you continue to move forward. Now, if I was having no progression, I would quit. It'd be over. But it's something there. But I noticed from all of my friends in comedy, I am obsessed. And maybe that's what it needs. That's what you need to make it. My entire life is engulfed in comedy. Don't get me wrong. We have work and we have home. And when I get home, comedy. Whether it's doing these, whether it's doing another podcast, whether it's editing right over there, editing clips, whether it's putting on a show, it is always something involved in comedy. Hardly ever am I watching like a drama or a romantic well, maybe. It depends on what type of, bitch is over, but until I get to where I'm at, and even when I get to where I'm at, it's probably just going to turn up another notch. Y'all tell me this. Do y'all feel like comedy is being treated nonchalantly by a group of people because of the popularity, because of the money behind it, because of the friendship the exclusivity, and everybody can be a part of it? What do you think it is? Put it in the comments. I have no idea, but I don't want to be around a bunch of hobbyists. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friends about it, man. This is a comedy show about comedy. You know what I mean. I'll holler at y'all people.
Until we meet again.